5 shootings in 5 hours. What's wrong with 5 shooting in 5 hours? Nothing if you live in Washington, D.C. The holidays is upon us, and with the holiday comes crime. Now, if you live in Washington, D.C., you're already at your max with crime. Again, people are shooting left, right, and center. And so, with the holiday coming, they're not only going to be shooting, but they're going to be robbing people too. Which brings us into the video that I want to talk to you about today. It's Christmas, and the mayor of Washington, D.C. avoided some tough questions today in reference to her city and what's going on there. If you're interested in seeing that, then stay tuned. With the holiday season upon us, some residents of DC is worried about the crime. In this clip that you're going to see, the residents are speaking up in reference to how they have such a tough time during the year with all of the killings, shooting, and crime. They look forward to having the market open for the holiday where they can go do a little shopping, have a little fun, something to look forward to. But on the second note, the criminals is probably eager for it as well because at that point, people are out and about and they can rob you, gunpoint, shoot you, kill you. Not that they don't do that daily, but during the holiday with the market opening, more bodies to take on. So we're gonna watch a clip and see what did the mayor have to say when she was posed some tough questions in reference to her city. Let's take a look. Before we continue with the video, here is a brief word from the sponsor of our video. Save America, save our values, save our traditions. Stop using woke platforms to spend your money. Stop. This episode of The Conservative Poet is brought to you by Mammoth Nation. Mammoth Nation is a conservative marketplace where you, the patriot, can go and purchase the items that you need. Mammoth Nation is an online subscription-based platform. So you have to be subscribed in order to get all the wonderful discounts. You can get up to 70% discounts on so many of the stores. They have phone services, services for food, traveling, hotel. They refuse to let anti-American companies join their platforms. The vendors have been carefully vetted and have been approved of conservative American values, which is one of the reasons we have partnered, because I do love what they offer. I love that they are offering opportunities to American vendors and American creators as well. So we are trying to put America first here. And that's one of the things we do on this channel. And so I support Mammoth Nation and what they do to put conservative American businesses first. So visit Mammoth Nation today so you can get the discounts that you deserve with American made products. So use code Amania S, that's AMANIA S. Again, that's Amania S for your discounts today on these amazing opportunities.
Today, D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser and top city officials kicked off the 19th annual downtown holiday market. That's the fun part. But what's not fun is that this comes with the opening on the heels of 5 shootings in this city just yesterday in a matter of 5 hours. Stephanie Ramirez live for us, pushing the mayor, asking the tough questions about how do people go to these events, Steph, with all this violence?
And that's what we did get to speak with the mayor today, who was here opening, or cutting the ribbon, I should say, for the holiday festivities to begin. The holiday market downtown now officially open. And the mayor did get a applause in her remarks today, saying that the state of our city is strong. But we are hearing from folks in other parts of the city who do not feel the same way, and also are noting that the mayor's remarks are coming on the heels of this very same week announcing 2 public emergencies, as well as the 5 shootings in 5 hours you just mentioned happening yesterday. D.C. Mayor Muriel Bowser, she didn't want to take questions about crime after her first event held this morning in Southeast D.C. Here at the holiday market, though, she did speak with us afterward, and she did so after telling the audience that we're working every single day to make sure that we have strong finances, great schools, great public planning, and that we're working together hand in hand to make sure every part of Washington, D.C. is safe. That is not how Ward 5 ANC Commissioner Kathy Henderson felt last night when she spoke with Fox 5 after a shooting in her community.
We're supposed to be pivoting into celebrating the holiday season, but citizens continue to be afraid.
Regardless of what's going on, even in the face of disaster, Washingtonians are always eager to get into the holiday mood because average life is so dreary throughout the course of the year that we look for something to celebrate, you know? So this is the perfect opportunity to come together and, you know, us to get together.
This is important, is what you're saying.
Very important. It reinforces community.
That's Damon Donaldson there celebrating the opening of the market here. He was also telling me that there are important things. People are working hard on the ground to address gun violence that we don't always see every day. I will also mention the mayor said in her remarks today that downtown visits to the district now, she said, are up 78% or at 78% of pre-pandemic levels. Unfortunately, guys, we know this all comes as the city today marked at least 244 homicides as of this morning, and that is the highest number of murders this city has seen since 2003.
We're working on it every single day.
Do you think that anything drastic needs to be done to address the level of gun violence?
I talk about what we're doing every day. You have a question?
Well, what's it going to take, though, for something drastic to be done?
You have a question?
I do. Just sure.
So you see that the mayor stating that their city is strong, but the residents disagree when you're having shootings, multiple shootings, 5 shootings in 5 hours, Mayor Bowser. That is a problem for your citizens, for your people, for your city. And when asked, what kind of measures are you willing to take to get this thing under control, she moves on to the next person and ignores the question. And of course, has the same answers to everything is I, I'm not going to answer your question right now. Whatever you ask, I'm moving on. I don't have any answers to give to you. And this is what they do. They never stand accountable for what it is that they are doing as leaders in these communities. These guns don't pick themselves up and shoot people. People pick them up and shoot people. These carjackings don't happen to other cars. People carjack these cars. These criminals don't are the ones who goes up and hold people up and who goes into stores and commit these crimes. It's not the things that's doing it, it's the people. So how do you handle your people, Mayor? You all can't even handle what's happening in DC. None of them can handle anything that happens in their cities. Look at how these cities are falling apart. It's a disgrace. It's truly a disgrace to see the falling of these American cities. I did a video earlier in reference to San Francisco and what's happening there, and I want to do another one in reference to New York City and what's happening there. I haven't talked about New York City in a while. And then, of course, what's happening in Baltimore. I mean, it doesn't take rocket science for people to see these things. I mean, every liberal city are having these same issues. They're having all the same problems. But year after year, time after time, election after election, people vote them back in. Or they go for an even more progressive person. For example, Lori Lightfoot in Chicago was put out, but they put one even worse than Lori Lightfoot. And now they are boohoo crying over their city, their crime, and the problems that they faced. And again, they're battling the illegals. But this is what happens in these sanctuary cities. All day, every day, these cities are under attack. And a lot of times by the people within the city borders themselves. Crime, violence, constantly. And it's the people. They don't get prosecuted. They're not held accountable. And they do anything and everything that they want to. And nobody goes to jail. And that is the problem, is that they need to lock these people up. I've said it. I say for the youth that's running rampant in those cities, and I say it for the adults that's running rampant in these cities, lock them up and throw away the damn key, because they are menaces to society. And there is no place in society for such violence and criminals. Lock them up and throw away the key. That's going to be it for this video, friends. Thank you all so much for taking the time, listening, and watching. And I appreciate it so much. I am looking to get to 10,000 subscribers, hopefully by Christmas. I hope to get there. It's just a few short weeks away. And your help is really, really welcomed, and I really appreciate it. So, welcome to the Christmas season. 5 shootings in 5 hours. I'll see you next time.